Lodge. This is a bit of an impromptu stream as I have some time on my hands and I would like to continue painting my Moonstone characters. So I figured if I'm going to be sat here, I might as well stick the stream on and yeah, do some hobby. If you happen to be catching this on YouTube at some point, this is a live stream over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/The Hobby Lodge. Feel free to come over, chuck us a follow, and then you can catch these things live when they happen. But just off the back of finishing some more Wild West Exodus miniatures, so they're all done, and now we're doing some Moonstone. Anyone appears in the chat and wants to say hello, do feel free to do so, and we'll have a bit of a chat. Otherwise, I will crack on with what needs to be done. Hello there. Hey Cherry, you up, buddy? It is Grub. Yes. He's a very interesting looking thing. How are you, sir? You alright? I was watching you on the telly this morning. I'm tempted to whether I might have to find where I put my color shift paints, because I'm tempted to do the carapace on the back here in a color shift. We shall see. I must make sure. Oh, actually, how long is the Moonstone offer still on? Have I missed it? I haven't actually sat down to do it. Nice. I'm going to finish the last of Wild West Exodus so I can move on to Neapolitan and Silver Bayonet. Nice. It's still on, is it? Cool. I'll make sure I need to get on there tonight. I need to get on there and pick up some other bits. I'm tempted. I am tempted, whilst it's 15% off, to just buy everything I don't have. Just buy the entire range, because I know in time I'm going to buy it anyway. So might as well front load and sort of go, well, I'm getting 15%. It's probably never going to be more than 15% off, right? So I could just pick up everything I don't have. Yes, it will be a couple of £100 or something, but it will be. I'm going to get it anyway, so it's like, well, I might as well get it now. If you understand what I'm saying. It is one of those sets where I think to myself, I probably am going to pick up everything. It's not a huge collection. It's not like it's hundreds of miniatures, is it? It's probably what, 50, 60 miniatures in total. Obviously, I already own a lot because I have the starter kit, and then I bought several boxes at Salute. So probably, I reckon, another 10 or 15 boxes. Well, probably 15, 20 boxes, I reckon. Actually, maybe not that many. No, not that many. And then you can just pick up new releases as they come out. Hey, Tuffy. Thanks for coming and saying hello. We are painting up Grub at the moment. The very weird looking little fellow. Oh, you went with the upgraded wings. Yeah, would you paint, like, what would you do there? Would you ink them or something? What are you going to leave them as they are? What's your plan with those? I don't really know how to deal with that sort of stuff. Because I see that sometimes on like WizKid models, they have like clear plastic for like fireballs and stuff like that, and I never know whether you're like, would you tint it, or what's the plan with the, or just leave them as they are? Is that literally what you do? You almost want to give them, I keep thinking of, like, you know when oil sits on water, like on a puddle, and you get that kind of oily effect. That would be quite cool to see. I don't know how you replicate that. But yeah, that's another good one for the color shift paints, isn't it? The body of the big bug. I want to start working on the terrain for this stuff as well, because I've got loads of old 3D printed stuff from printable scenery. I think it was called the Winterdale set, I think. As long as I have them, I have a bit of a play. So yeah, okay, cool. Keep an eye out for that. Yeah, because it seems silly to buy them transparent and then not keep that. But then you don't just want clear plastic. You almost want like that sort of, I don't know, in my eyes, like the sort of color effect you get from oil on water. Yeah, depending on which angle you're looking through, you might get a bit of color. But there's no point painting the whole wings. You could just get the wings that are there. I need to find where I put my colour shift paints, because I put them away somewhere, because I just wasn't using them, and I have no idea where they've gone now. I'll have to dig them out in a bit. Somewhere safe, yeah. I mean, they're definitely somewhere safe. I mean, just really safe, because I haven't got a clue where they are. Problem I've got is that I find the Green Stuff World colour shift paints are best applied through an airbrush, and I maybe should have done that first, because now I've started putting colours down. I'm going to find it pretty hard to airbrush this bit on its back. I may have to just go for it and then clean up afterwards. Yeah, I could do that. I mean, it's quite a nice flat space. I could probably mask it. I could probably get away with literally just taping around it like that. That might work, yeah. Not too. There's not much that sticks out on the model, frankly, is there? Who else have I got on the go here? I've also got this guy on the go. I can't remember his name. Beaky Bobby, that's it. I think that's what I was doing. I've been just slapping colours down. This isn't like what I'm going for. I've just been throwing colour at it. It's thin enough that I could easily go over it again. But I wanted this guy to be a bit more crazy, because some of them are quite subdued. I need to do. I've got all the gubbins inside the coat to do and stuff, but I just thought about doing quite a colourful back to it. So I've got him on the go, and I kind of keep stopping. I've got old Doug the Flatulent on the go. Again, just throwing some colours around to see what I think works. Started doing the little night guy. Well, this was easy. I just covered him in black to then dry brush him up to a silver. But I don't know if I want to keep him that colour. I've got all the skirting and that to do, so I just covered it in black for now. I did all the skin on the humans. They're actually quite daunting miniatures, actually. Only because I think I'm in my head remembering what Genuine Visions ones look like, or Irish Steve's ones look like. I'm thinking, why am I trying to replicate that? Oh, they're just, yeah, outstanding. I mean, yeah, like you say, even beyond just Steve's, um, some amazing ones out there when you start looking around. But I guess you just have to do what you do. Hey, Mort. Yeah, you're right. You're right, and that's what I need to remember. That's what I'm doing. So, I mean, the Fryer came out okay. I'm not 100% convinced on the base, and I actually have him stuck to the wrong base, it would seem. So I need to take him off this base and put him on a new one. But he turned out all right, you know. But he's one of the less sort of colourful characters, I think. He's quite an ordinary miniature, really, of all of them. Well, I just booked a car parking for Dragowitz, so it looks like oh, you are committed then, yeah. It's his yeah, it is his cankles, yeah. He has got some very serious cankles for sure. Yeah, the weight is certainly all gone to his legs. He's a chunky lad. He's a chunky boy. Well, hopefully more it all goes ahead, my friend. I mean, you know, feels like next weekend could be a while away in the world that we live in today, but I'm hopeful. Yeah. Fingers crossed, pal. Yeah, yeah, and you probably will find there will be some people that drop out, I guess, won't there? Given the situation. Right, I need to see if I can find these colour shift paints. I think they're behind me. This massive bucket of random paints. Yeah, there's one. Luckily, they stand out quite well. I'll make it as safe as I can if I have to run a game in the mask. Yeah, I think, yeah, well, by the sounds of it, it will definitely be in a mask, my friend, because it sounds like it's compulsory. Well, actually, I don't know for the event. Yeah, no worries, Joe. I know for travel, it's now compulsory, isn't it? So I don't know if locations will just be, well, it's indoors, it's masks on. Right. What do we fancy here? Emerald green jumps out of me immediately. I think I'm liking the cut of its jib. Now, if I remember rightly, this has to be done over a black. Or is it a silver? I can't remember. Is it over? Forget it works best over. Is it over a black as well though, Jerry? I can't remember if it's over a silver. I know you get different effects from different things. I cannot remember if you're best going over a black, white, or a silver. Black gloss. Cool. So I'm going to move all these others out of the way. Yeah, I thought it was over a black. I remember them doing. I literally remember the video where they had plastic spoons and they were doing it over plastic spoons. Okay, so we will we'll paint it black, just like the song, and then we'll put a gloss coat over it, and then we'll do our thing. I'm gonna do the wings as well, and then I can repaint the wings. Yeah, I was supposed to be going to Ireland next week, but I won't be doing that now. I think lots of plans will start to change again over the coming weeks. Cool. Thanks, Tough. Yes, that was the one I'm going to go for, the green, so it goes from green to purple. But I'm going to, whilst that's drying, I'm going to give this a ruddy good shake in the old vortex mixer because it's been sat there for God knows how long. Or not. Oh, what's Tuffy posting? Oh, that looks cool, Tuffy. That looks very, very cool. I like that. Right. I've got some gloss varnish somewhere. Is it in here? Oh, I found another colour shift. I think I did notice that I had, I don't know if anyone else has got it, but the spider web juice from Green Stuff World. There's the actual stuff to do webbing, and then the stuff to clean out your airbrush. And I noticed that both bottles completely evaporated. Even though I'd never used them, there was obviously enough gap in the bottle, so they both just completely evaporated to emptiness. What are you cooking for dinner, Jerry? Is it a Dundee roast? Yeah, I mean, I hadn't used it, but yeah, just a warning if anyone has that stuff. It was literally called the spider webbing from. No, make sure your bottles are there because mine just emptied. Hey Jim, welcome buddy. What could I use? I could use like an hard coke, couldn't I? That would do it. Slow cook pot roast with thyme and garlic. Been in for 3 hours and another 90 minutes or so. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, Jerry. That sounds pretty darn good. We are indeed, Jim. Back to Moonstone. I finished my Wild West Exodus, so I'm up to date on everything Wild West Exodus. I don't know if I'm gonna get sent anything more, but I'm bang up to date, so I can chill on that. We can get a game in this week, get that recorded. Yeah, back to Moonstone. We're going to try and spray this carapace on its back with some colour shift paints, but Don't know how successful I'm going to be because I don't know if I've got anything to mask off the model. I might just say sod it. I'll go as careful as I can, and anything I go over, I can come in with the grey sear and refix anyway. So it's not like I've done a whole bunch of layers or anything. I've literally done grey sear and a contrast paint. So if I do happen to go over anything, I can come back in and fix it. And I reckon if I go careful, I can get away with it. I'll grab my fancy airbrush, see if that helps. Where's the fancy one? Where are you? It's like breaking out Excalibur. Air rushes from smoke and air rushes out from the sides. Oh, as we reveal the Cult of Paint limited edition from its velvet encasing. The Badger 105 goes to the side for a minute. The workhorse is going to be replaced by the Mighty. If I can dry this out a little bit. Right, so the plan is we're going to go with a bit of Emerald Gateway. This should shift from a green to a purple. We'll give it a go. And put a couple of drops in. That happens all the time. What? Seeing a mold line you've missed. Now, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but that's actually worked out quite well. It looks quite nice on the miniature, and I've managed to keep it pretty well contained. It hasn't gone out onto the actual miniature at all. Yeah, it does. Well, you're right. It looks come out quite nice. Quietly opening Photoshop for a quick photo shoot. Yeah, I've heard that's actually a thing. I've never known that, but someone was saying the other day that miniatures you see painted on Instagram can be quite often heavily edited. I guess people do it with their own photos, so I guess it would make sense they do it with their miniatures as well, but couldn't be asked, frankly. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a Beetley back. That worked out all right, and I was able to do it just through the airbrush without a load of overspray and stuff. Oh man, I'd literally take a photo, crop it, and then go, that's it, done. It is what it is, because I wouldn't know what was best to adjust anyway. Might be the first time I've used this airbrush for actual, you know, I always just use the other one. In anger, I've used it for the first time in anger. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That's come out great. I'm happy. Let me turn that air compressor off. Yeah, that was no worries. No, it's not you. I know you weren't accusing anyone, Jim, but I didn't actually realise it was actually a thing. That people do go and edit their photos, so not necessarily a paint job you're seeing that is real. But I hate the way some of my stuff gets photographed anyway. The camera seems to pick up on things that you could never see with your actual eyes. And you're like, it doesn't look like that in real life. Well, I'm afraid it does on the camera. No! Very depressing. That's awful, isn't it? It's absolutely awful. Especially when you think you might have blended something quite well, and then you look for a camera lens, and you're like, oh my god, it's like it stands out like a sore thumb. What the hell did I do? Words for you. Most. They just take out of focus pictures. And this dude's got some tiny little arms on him. Yeah, this guy, you know, he's looking alright so far. This guy, I haven't ruined him yet. I will retouch gamma, backlight exposure, etc. because lighting the maintain photos is hard for me, but stop short of actually touching the mini. Yeah, I need to do a. You should do a jerry can. Jerry on how? Maybe you've already done one. I think someone's done some photography stuff. I know. I never know really what to tweak and play with. Most of mine is as it comes. I know there's a few photography doohickeys. Yeah, you're right. Yes, they both have, haven't they? Yeah. I remember Lance's one from years ago. Here we go. That's Grub sort of the skin work done on him. I don't know how. Oh, come on. Stay in focus. The back piece came out alright, and his horrible looking skin's looking alright. In a really light brown. Maybe this will do it. Okay, just tiny little brushes on there. I do appreciate everyone hanging out. Very cool. So this was a bit impromptu. I wasn't planning to sit down and paint today, but my wife has gone to see her mum. Taken the two small ones. It's just me and James in the house, and James is shooting demons in Doom. Well, he doesn't need me. I am indeed. Monday Night Retro will be on tomorrow. I haven't decided what I'm what console or anything I'm playing tomorrow. Might be PC because I've got this new old Windows XP PC running now. So got lots of old games I've managed to pick up. I've done a few charity shop runs to pick up a bunch of old games. I've sort of so I might be playing. Yeah, I might be playing that. I've sourced most of the Silver Bayonet monsters for my collection now. Yeah, I've seen the posts, Tuffy. I've seen you've been. This is for I'm going to use for vampires. So you've got your vampires from the Shade Spire, haven't you? And then your Nurgle trolls and other bits and pieces. Nice if you can source all this stuff from an existing collection rather than having to build and paint a whole load of new stuff. And that's the thing, if you've got things like Rangers of Shadow Deep or Frostgrave and these sorts of games, a lot of the monsters are fairly repeatable, so you might have a bunch of it laying around. If there's anything you've not got, Tuffy, and you can find a 3D print of it, let me know. I'll print you a version and send it to you. I don't know what this thing's supposed to be on his head. It looks like some sort of wrapping, some sort of turban type thing, head wrap. So it's getting done. It's getting done as that. I don't know what it is, frankly. Just printed some heads. Printed some fun hell heads. Things. Ah, cool. That would be cool. Creatures from Ghostbusters. Yeah. Ghost Recon on my 18-year-old Xbox. Excellent. Excellent. And you got to check out the old games, man. The old games are the best games. For sure. Is it snowing? Oh, well. Not this part of the world. In this part of the world, I have clear blue skies and sunshine. Looks very pretty. That's nice. Yeah, I don't mind it snowing. What I hate is it settling and then just a ball ache of having to deal with it. Right, I'd like a little earth wash, I think. Where is that? Not nylon oil. I don't want nylon oil. I want the earth shade. There we go. Yeah, I don't know 100% what the plan is tomorrow night, but Retro Monday will go ahead, and I may flip it over to YouTube again because I seem to have more of a retro engagement over on YouTube than here. It's a shameless plug, but you can win a prize currently on my YouTube channel if you go and watch the video with the stocking filler box on it, which is like the last couple of videos. You can comment on there and you can win a prize. You ever played Myth? Yeah, man. Myth was a great game. Yeah, I'm not sure if I have it on the. Do I have Myth over there? No, but I might own it on GOG. Yeah, I saw that, Tuffy. I saw your comment, which was comment. You followed the rules of the video to the letter, but just leaving the word comment. Well, I'm quite liking this guy now. I wasn't 100% sure of him, but he's turning out all right. He looks good. Little grub. Yeah, so I need to think about. I need to remove this guy from his base. Apparently, it's Doug the Flatulent that goes on the large base, and this guy should be on a normal sized base, which is hard to believe given the size of him. But I do need to break him off at some point. But I'm not too fussed because actually I didn't achieve what I was trying to achieve with the base. What I was trying to achieve with this base was more of a mystical forest type situation. So a forest floor and then weird, a bit like not quite Avatar, but of that kind of feel. So yeah, it's a forest floor but with weird magical plants, maybe, you know, infused with Moonstone or something. So I picked these tufts up at Salute, some funky coloured tufts. There's a red and a pink here. There's a pink and a purple here, and then there's a blue and a, I think it's just blue. Might be blue and a red, or blue and a green, or blue and a pink, I think. But anyway, I picked these up, and but it doesn't quite give me the effect. I think it's because the ground's too bright. I think if I maybe washed the entire ground darker, it might work. But I don't know. That's what I was trying to achieve. But I do need to break him off that base because he is apparently on the wrong size base. What if I can do it now while that miniature's drying? There we go, there we go. He's off. He's off. Get out of here. Yeah, so it's actually Doug the Fug that needs to go on here. Let's see if I can break Doug the Fug off. Doug the Fug has proven to be a little bit more stuck on. Come on, Doug. You know it makes sense. Come on. But his feet are stuck down. I don't want to break Doug's feet off. I might be cutting him off of this base, I think. Or trying to slide a knife underneath. Let's see if I can do that. Let's see if I can get a blade. There's 1 foot. Once I go through my fingers, live on air. Oh, we've got 2 feet out. We've got 2 feet. We're winning. We're winning. Oh, we're 3 feet. We're 3 feet. Can we make it a 4th? Can we not lose a toe or a tip of a finger? Oh, I think we're free. I think we did it. Yay! Doug the Fug is free. Well, not Doug the Fug. Doug the Fug. That's a username from the website. I mean Doug the Flatulent. Not Doug. Thinking, why does that name ring a bell? There we go. So I think he's meant to go on the large base like that, and then this guy goes on the other base. But I'm going to redo this base anyway. I don't like it, so I'm sure I've got plenty of those laying around. Poor old Doug the Fug getting referenced as Doug the Flatulent. I mean, maybe he is. I don't know. Okay. Using a very small amount of riser rust on the blade. There we go. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, I think I might be done. I don't know if there's, I don't know if I really want to do like an extreme highlight. I don't know. Just tiny, tiny amounts. Yeah, I think he's done. I quite like him. Might put this little bit of a silver edge on his blade, just so it doesn't look completely dull. But otherwise, I think he's done. There's me mixer. I need to give this a good old mix. The old silvers tend to. Let's give it an edge so it looks like it could at least poke someone and do a bit of damage. There we go. That is grub, I think. Now, I could do something about the wings, but you know what? I think I'll balls it up. So I'm going to not do it. I'm going to leave the wings as the colour of the, you know. If they were out in some way, stuck out, I'd consider painting them a different colour. but they're against the body, and if they're see-through, then I'm going to guess that most of the colour of the casing would show through anyway. So I'm not going to attempt trying to make them do anything different. I'm going to leave them as they are. Yeah, what do you guys think? I think he turned out all right for a tiny little miniature. So base wise, what am I going to do? Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to make it a good a job. I think I'll get it. It will stand out. You'll be able to see. So I think for that reason, I'm going to skip it. Right. So I've got two choices here. I can try and replicate what I did before, or I can go with a mud texture and then go from there. What have I got in these? I have got some mud. I guess I can do it and then do a bit of a comparison. Yeah, you reckon? That's what I was thinking. It was too bright. Not the flowering. I wanted the flowering to be bright, but yeah, I'm thinking that. It looks terrible now because I've just ripped a miniature off of it. But maybe if I'd washed over all of this stuff, it would have dulled it right down. I might try and use this stuff because this stuff is dark. I can then pick bits of wood out and fauna out, and then go from there. Maybe that will be a bit better. Because then I'm a bit more in control of it. I need to pick up one of those tubs of Vallejo mud. I did have one, but I used it all. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I can do that. Well, I will let that dry. Let's whack a wash over this and see what change it would have had. Let's go with a with me Earthrex. There we go. Grab a crappy brush. Yeah, actually, I think that probably would have worked. Yeah, that would have worked. Yeah, it brings all of this bit more together, and then basically I want it to look like it's almost a you know, it's a darkened wood, it's at night time when the flowers are starting, the moonstone affected plants glowing a bit. So I just need to make the base much darker. I'll do this with this, and I'll sprinkle some of this on just so I've got a bit of texture on the ground. I'll glue a bit of this in. Look at me glue. Where are you? There you are. Maybe a bit on the back, maybe. Right, let that dry. What time is it? It is 3:15. I think we carry on, I think. Grab this guy. This one's 100% the hardest to paint, because the paint jobs I've seen on this character are just amazing, and it makes it significantly harder. I always think I don't use many paint pots. I must have about 20 around me already. I always think I don't use many colours, but I'm surrounded by paint pots right now. And this guy is 100% pulling off the Gremlins 2 trench coat gremlin pose. There's no two ways about it. This is the pose. I need bandits, black dog, dog wolf, scarecrow, and a werewolf. I've got a Tuffy, I've got a werewolf for you. It's a bit of a humanoid werewolf. Probably not suitable, but I think that's a freaking cool werewolf. Yeah, that's a 3D printed one. If you want one, Tuffy, I will happily give you this one and print another one, or print you a new one if you'd like it. It's a cool werewolf, isn't it? It's very cool. He's a big boy as well. Yeah, I absolutely think it's a brilliant miniature. I can't remember which Patreon it's from. I think it might have been Titan Forge. and they did a whole range of vampires and vampire hunters, and he's in the vampire hunters. Yeah, really nice miniature, really nice. I bet he probably cost like 50p to print. I'm going to change the... I don't like this skirt, so I'm going to get rid of this. I don't like this being red. That's not working for me, that. Don't like it. It's going to go away. Legendary Ghost Wolf. Let's have a look. Hey, there's a comment. It's a cool mini. It's definitely a cool mini. Yeah, I will get you one. That's no problem. Today off, and I'm literally flatlining on what I should do today. Well, I think definitely chilling. Got a walk plan today, Jim. I know that's normally on your agenda at some point. Oh, wait. Easy, Tiger. Don't drop the miniature. I thought I felt my brush hit the miniature. I need to come back to the inside of that cloak. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyone else get to that point in their miniatures where they're just looking at them and thinking, I hate it? Like, I seem to feel like that pretty much midway through most paint jobs. I look at it and go, oh, I could just stop, you know. This is not turning out how I want it. I hate it. And I just know that I have to persevere. Like, I have to go, it's okay, this is that stage. Remember, this is that crap stage that miniatures go through? And you've got to keep plugging away until you get to where you want it to be. There always seems to be a crap stage. This miniature's definitely at that crap stage at the moment. I'm looking at it going, absolutely hate it so far. Like, I know it'll probably be okay, but at the moment I'm like, yeah, I hate it. You get that tough? Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? Wish I could tell my brain, don't worry, just push on through, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? You have to go through it, but it does seem that's to be the case. Yeah, I think it's definitely things like when you start the highlighting and stuff. Like, you go from going, this looks shit, to actually this bit of the cloak looks okay now. It was simply because it was flat and missed any definition whatsoever. Now you've added a bit of colour, you go, yeah, okay, yeah, I can see it. Oh, this is it. This is it. Actually, this is awesome. I'm quite sure I've ever had the "this is awesome" reaction, but I normally wait for James to say that. James will come downstairs and be, "What are you painting, Dad?" And I go, "This," and he go, "That's awesome." And I'll be like, "Oh, thanks, pal." Pretty sure he's tuned into when he knows I'm not feeling great about a miniature. Seems to appear just at the right time. Terror dog for a black dog, yeah, or a chaos chaos hound. They're pretty good. They paint up easy. Chaos, like, they are called chaos hounds, right? I think, but they're sort of old school, black dog type looking creatures that are very easy to get hold of. I think I have a few. Yeah, see, the cloak's gone from being shit to being actually alright. Gonna give him a bit of warmth inside the ears there, but skin's actually come out quite nice. I quite like the way that's just sort of a nurgly green working its way up to a yellow for the skin colour. Never a pure yellow, it's always just lighter and lighter green, but feathers have come out alright. The cloak's looking okay. We've got all the gubbins to do inside here, which I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with that yet. I'm not even really happy with the colour inside. But I think it might be quite a nice base for everything else to sit on top of. With all of these little bottles and bits and pieces, I'd rather them stand out than the inside of the cloak. This is when, if you want to see someone who's done this amazingly, old Genuine Visions, bottles that look like they actually contain liquid and God knows what else. Just astonishing. Right, let's let this one dry for a second. I've got a few wet paints on there. Let's check back on old Grub. How are you doing, Grub? Is it all going alright? That's stuck. Oh yeah, that's stuck. That's stuck too, that's good. Extra paint feeling quite dry. So I'm going to chuck a wash on top of this then. A little bit wet round the back, but if I dab it, I can get away with it. Okay. How's that back looking? Definitely the way to go. God knows what I'm going to do about all the little valves and that inside this jacket. You genuinely don't know what I'm going to do there. Now the tricky bit. How on earth do I make this stuff look like liquid in a bottle? Not amazing, but we'll keep going in and doing bits and pieces. Sorry, I went very quiet for a long period then. That was maximum concentration mode. I'm probably going to chuck a bit of a wash in there to hide any mistakes, and then go back in with the colours to highlight the bottles, and then probably hit it with an hard coat or something to give it a glossy finish, although I'm going to matte varnish it anyway, so probably won't make too much of a difference. I can go back in afterwards and re-add it, I guess. It was cool for the silence. Yeah, it was a pretty chilled song, wasn't it? I found a few bits. Oh, yeah, definitely, Tuffy. Yeah, for something you want me to print, I'm more than happy print take for you. Oh man, that's a stretch. How long have we been going for? 2 and a bit hours. Oh, let's straighten the back out. Oh, I've got a drink over here. I've not had a drink. Let's open a Father Christmas Coca-Cola. Oh. No genuine vision, but it'll have to do. All right, it's okay. I actually don't mind. Actually, it's looking okay. I think for this skirt on the front, I'm just going to go with a brown. I don't really want to do another bright, bold colour. I'm happy with this being just a piece of brown loincloth. Actually, I'm going to turn off my other heater. It's getting quite warm in here as well. What's making me a bit sleepy? What do we think so far, folks? No worries, Jim. We still here, plugging away. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna chuck a brown wash in there and then highlight back up from that. So there's a lot of little crevices that I'm gonna struggle to get into, so right. Hide all of my mistakes with a wash. I can come back to the little bottles. What am I looking for? I was looking for my blue. This blue will do. I'm going to shrink down to a small brush in a second. Leave all that to dry first. Wouldn't be one of my miniatures without a red velvet handle on the dagger. My signature now on miniatures is, does it have a red handle on its weapon? Probably done by me. Now, I don't know what to do with the staff. I don't know what I might have to look at a picture of him. I have to cheat and see what other people did when they painted the staff. Right, let's have a quick look at Moonstone. Moonstone. The game. Oh, good. The sale is still on until tomorrow night, just in case anyone wanted to know. Where would he be? He'll be under Gnome. No, he won't. He'll be under Goblins, right? Here we go. Alright, there's no one who's painted him. Okay, so I'm going to look up Beaky Bobby. Beaky Bobby. There we go. So gold with a red gem in the middle of it seems to be the order of the day. So it's some sort of gem in the middle of that. Okay, that's fair enough. I can do that. That's no worries. I don't know. He's not looking a million miles away from saying that I'm pretty happy with it. A bit of work to do inside the cloak here. Re-highlighting these various little mixtures up. Sorry, I realise I'm going quiet again. It's just because I'm feeling like I'm not a million miles away from saying this is done. I didn't actually think I'd get this one done like quickly. I thought this one's going to take me whatever. But seems to have just clicked in the last few sort of minutes. I'm seeing the magic happen. Well. I've lost the internet twice in 20 minutes. I have to go out to the living room to see Jen TV cable box. Yes, but are you brave enough to say that, Jim? You know, there certainly is no smoke without fire, for sure, but you know. Alright. Good enough. And turns up missing on the side. Yeah. Well, you know, you've incriminated yourself now live on the internet. I'm pretty happy. This is looking alright. Oh, you can fuck off. Oh, bloody hell, Jan. Why'd you have to appear in here? Hello, mate. That's probably not the nicest greeting you've ever had. Yes, my friend, a bit of Moonstone. Sorry, Jan. It probably wasn't the reaction you wanted, but you know. I don't want to be painting Moonstone, then you appear. Christ. Oh mate, he's it was a hell of a welcome, wasn't it? Thank God it wasn't Jan raiding, otherwise that wouldn't have gone down very well, would it? It's only because look at what I'm painting, and then you appear in the stream. You know, come on. Come on. Thanks, Joe. You know, it's all right. I actually really like it. I think it's actually turned out okay. It is not a Genuine Vision special. It is not up there, but it's good enough for me. It looks all right. Right, all right, Jim. I'll be sure to welcome you in the same way. sorry, John. That was genuinely just a reaction to like, oh, he's gonna come in here, and I know you wouldn't come in here and go, "What's that shit you're painting?" But still. You are the award-winning Genuine Vision. for Moonstone. Oh, I've managed to catch the top of his beak there. Didn't realise I'd done it. Oh, hang on a second. Well, yeah, what's this going to be? This isn't going to make you feel better, is it? Yeah, look at that. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Luckily, I don't paint Star Wars, so I don't care. Oh, mate, that glow effect on the cloak and stuff is freaking awesome, dude. That's so nice. Very cool, buddy. Very, very cool. There were two other women. I walked in, they were like, no, it's yeah, but you did get a kick out of it, yes. Oh, really? So it's not. I assume that's not from. Is it a large? Is it a large miniature then, Jan? It's not the one from. It doesn't look like the one from the Fantasy Flight games. I do have a Darth Vader painted, but I did him in literally 10 minutes in a boot camp. I wish I could say I took any care over it whatsoever, but I didn't. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That surely isn't painted, that glow effect. And then you look at it and go, ah, balls, it is actually painted. Oh. Time to quit this life of miniature painting. Because it is obviously a complete and utter waste of time. I'd have been better off just saving all my time and effort, just paying you to paint my miniatures. I think that would have been probably cheaper. I don't mind him. I think I think, you know, for a tabletop version of him, I think he's turning out all right. He doesn't look horrendous. I'll take him. It is Star Wars. Oh, is it? Really? Wow, it doesn't look like Star Wars Legion. Well, I guess because you bloody all painted it. That's probably why. A con exclusive one from Chicago 2019. Client finally managed to get it on eBay. Oh, I see. Did he pay through the nose for it, did he? I said grab a bit of tissue. Yes, so I actually played him at the Salute demo, and he was actually a great miniature. Yeah, he won me the game because I was able to go in and just, like, you know, I had the fire breathing one just exploding himself and killing people, and then him just go around gassing everybody. Yes, that's the two I've got, Tuffy, from the set. Yes, looking good. I have this $400 for a 28mm miniature. Man, he really wanted that miniature. Well, I did Grub earlier. Look, Grub got being done earlier. So there's Grub. Yeah, so Grub was the first thing I did. James really liked it, yeah. He's terrible. He's terrible at the. It's finally a game where I can beat him because he's terrible at bluffing. He doesn't know how to bluff. So we like that bit because it sort of even the playing field. Because James is definitely good at strategizing. Like James knows how to min-max stuff. He'll read cards and start to see synergies very, very quickly of how he can make someone combine with somebody else. So that bit he really liked. But because there's that sort of combat element of, you know, high, medium, low striking, high, medium, low blocking, and then bluffing on numbers and what cards you've got, it kind of levels it out a little bit if you're playing with someone who's a min-maxer on things. So yeah, we found it quite fun for that. Yes, I'm going to be on the Jan, the question is this. Jerry's already told me I should do this, but should I just buy everything? Because I'm probably going to buy it anyway at some point, and it's a 15% off at the moment. So I have quite a lot already, but I'm thinking just buy all the remaining boxes. Exactly, buy everything. Because the reality is I'm probably going to buy it all anyway, right? So why not do it when there's 15% off? That seems like the thing to do. Yeah, I bought what did I buy? I bought the main box, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 expansion boxes. So I bought the 2-player starter set and then 6 expansions. So I reckon there's probably another 10 to 15 expansions I don't have. So what's that? Probably 20 quid a box. So £300. 15% off 300 quid. No, I didn't get the fat rule book. I will get that. I'll probably get that tonight. I need to put an order in tonight. So it's whether well, about £300. I reckon I can get everything, and you're saving a bit of money. And I'm gonna pick it up anyway. So it's like, well, I might as well get it, right? So I think that's gonna be the plan. Is that I unless there's anything I really don't like, and I can't see me not liking anything. It all seems pretty wicked, but exactly. So 45 quid, that's like getting 2 expansions for free. See? All making sense. So that actually could happen this evening, is I just go sod it. I'm going to get it all anyway. So why not get it when you can get 15? Because I don't think he'll do a bigger discount than 15%. He was doing 10% at Salute. Hey James, you alright? Mum's going to be making something when she comes home, buddy. Okay. I'm doing Beaky Bobby.
Okay. Nice.
Looks alright, doesn't
he? Yeah.
And then we was doing Grub earlier. So this is Grub. I used the colour shift paints on his back to give him a bit of a beetle-like back.
Nice.
And then, yeah, this guy I've been doing. I realised I put the Friar on the wrong base, so I need to change him onto a different base. That's actually the base for the flatulent one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I need to put him on the other base. I haven't even started him yet. I just threw some colours on him. But yes. So we were just contemplating whether I just buy the entire range, because currently this weekend they've got 15% off for the Black Friday. So I'm probably gonna. What we're saying is that I'm probably gonna buy it all anyway. So why not buy it when there's a big chunk of money off?
Yeah.
What's your opinion, James? Actually, you could buy it all. You've got tons of money.
Okay.
James is minted.
We can go half and half on it.
We're gonna go half and half.
Well, how about this? We buy it,
right?
Save it for.
Right. Ah, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll buy it and put it away for Christmas. Oh, he's a smart kid.
Then you can just
Jan says that's it, make the offspring. But he's got loads of money, Jan. Honestly, he's got a, well, shouldn't say this, but he's got a massive wad of cash in his room. He's like, he started doing a paper round, and this paper round has just made him rich. Honestly.
Yeah, I guess buy it for Christmas. Justify it to mum.
I don't need to justify it to mum. You know. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. But I do think we'll end up buying it all anyway. It kind of feels like we might as well get it as we go. No work today. I'm not running the sit rep stream today. Girlfriend is busy with Christmas cards, art project from yesterday. What do I do all day? Well, Jim, you've put yourself in a situation by running out of miniatures. You alright? What are you doing? You just Riskany Jim has painted all of his miniatures.
That's not
It's-
there's something like
I know it's actually quite a dangerous situation. You should never run out of miniatures. there is the myth and legend about what happens to you if you run out of painting miniatures. Homework. All right, turn some lights on when you go up there. Just the living room side lights. That's all. All right. If you go, the outdoor plug. You can turn the outdoor Christmas tree on if you turn the outdoor plug on. The one against the wall. Relax, never heard of it. This is relaxing. I'm very relaxed. This is. Okay. Well, Jim, I don't think you're a Moonstone guy. You might be a Moonstone guy. Moonstone, there we go. There you go, Jan straight away. Jan's in with it straight away. I don't feel like you're a Moonstone guy, but I could be wrong. You know, just a feeling I had. I think I know you well enough up to this point. Number 48. Oh, Jan, honestly, I can't even. I will do a count up for the end of the year. What I normally do every year is I do a video. I get everything I've painted on the table behind me, and I can normally fill a 6x4 table. So, I think this might be one of the biggest years, I think, of stuff. You're overthinking. Yeah, but again, you know, your quality over quantity. I feel like I keep just touching this for no reason, and I'm not sure what else I want to do to it. I feel like it's pretty much where I want it to be. Painting wise. It's only because I've done some big projects this year. Feels like it will be over 400. I'll be a little bit surprised if it's not over 400, because I definitely feel like I've painted quite a few large projects this year, like Silver Tower and other bits and pieces. Wild West Exodus, obviously. So we shall see, but work definitely got done. Definitely by the end of the year, I'd like to get the Moonstone. It's hard to paint during December because there's so much going on. But I hope to get this starter set finished at least. Hopefully more than that, but you did the whole start. That was the whole entry for the competition. Was it that was it the whole starter force, the whole box? Was it, Jan? I can't remember if you did the whole box or not. I think it was, wasn't it? Painted up the 2-player starter set. It was so good, man. It's so good. Okay, cool. And you don't appreciate it. Like when I look at your version of this guy, you don't. When you see your pictures on Instagram and things like that, because you're so zoomed in, you don't realise how difficult some of that stuff you've done until you hold this miniature in your hand and you realise how small these little test tubes are, or little medicine bottles are, and stuff like that. And then you look at the level of detail you've painted. Honestly, you must paint some of the smallest brushstrokes I think I've ever seen. I can't even imagine. Because I'll hit the whole thing and do that, and then you've got like these little flicks here and there that are just like, how the frick do you even see that? you just don't realise until you've got the model. I mean, the model is tiny. The model, it's the size, not much bigger than my thumb. And yet, when you look at yours, even like the lenses and the glasses, like yours have got like little dashes, little flicks, little scratches here and there, and it's just like, Christ, how the hell you do it? It's insane, really. So well deserved. I mean, well deserved winning, mate. I am surprised. I must say, I am surprised at Tank Girl not winning something. Yeah, your historical stuff looks awesome, dude. I love the way you do like weathering and battle damage and stuff like that. It looks super cool. Yeah, Tank Girl is one of your best pieces of work. It's absolutely fantastic. Actually, I mean, Christ, I could go on all day about some of your stuff, because it's just, when you see it, it's just astonishing. You've definitely turned it into an artwork, my friend. You should post a picture of it, Jan. I know you always do, but post a pic for Jim to see it. It's just jaw-droppingly good. The Tank Girl one. People can have their minds blown. I want to go back to Salute and find the person that was judging in them, and then when they went past yours and went, oh, that's not going to make the final cut, and I just want to just check in with them. So yeah, you sure about this? Should you be judging this? I'm not sure you should. Does. More golden buttons than the rest of us combined, I think. It's awful. Bloody awful. No wonder I told him to F off when he joined the channel. You know what? I think I'm done. I think I'm just tweaking for the sake of tweaking now. Three golden buttons, Tuffy. I have no idea how many golden buttons I've got, and I don't feel like it's many. I don't feel like I've been very prolific in the golden button world. I've had a few, you know. Oh, here we go. Can I gush again over Thank Girl? Yeah. I think I might be in love with her, Jan. Yeah, it's just a freaking awesome mini. What a mini, what a mini, what a paint job. Look at it, Jesus. The face, the bruising, the tattoo work, just the little details, the damage on the, it's just every little bit you could look at it. Man, I need to see this in real life. Yeah, I bet, man, I bet. It is a fantastic miniature. Yeah, the old golden buttons and funny, Jim. You know, you pop working, you think it's just, I don't know. It's a funny old topic. Right, I think he's done. I think I'm just going over and over in him again. Like he needs a varnish and stuff, so that'll bring out some of the shine in that cloak, because that cloak's very shiny at the moment. But I think I'm done. I'm happy. Thanks, buddy. I'll try not to shout and expletive about you next time you join. But thanks for coming and saying hello, pal. I'll catch you on the stream next time. Cheers, mate. Yep, that is Beaky done. I'm happy. He looks good. He needs facing up like the other one. On a little one. A little one? That works. Oh, I've put me mud somewhere and I don't know where I've put me. There it is, over there. What I think would be a cool idea is if do what Warren did with I don't think what army he did it with, but to have like the mushrooms around and then have them glow under a UV light or something. That would be quite cool. Right, need some brown. I'm gonna paint the rim of the base. We will be coming to a close soon, I think. Yeah, I can just see my family have just come in. That was actually good timing, actually. They just literally walked in the door. Hey, buddy. You alright? Welcome home. Can you come and say hello? Oh, got to shut the door, buddy. Quick, shut the door. Before the heat escapes. Gonna come and say hello to everybody? Oh, shut the door properly. Shut the door properly. Quick. Ah! Not that, like that. You're pulling the hound down when you're going to close the door. There you go. You look freezing. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Alright, you're going to come and say hello to everybody?
I've got shorts on.
You got shorts on, I know. Why are you wearing shorts in the winter?
I want.
Don't touch him. Look at this guy. What do you think of this guy?
OMG, he's awesome.
OMG, he's awesome. I'll take
Why
that.
does he have a tummy poking out?
His tummy's poking out. Yeah, it is poking out, isn't it? Yeah.
So guys, today I'm going to be doing.
What'd you give me out of 10?
A 10.
A 10 out of 10. Crikey, thanks. I'll take that. 10 out of 10. Nice.
If
And this guy's called Grub. What do you think of him?
Dad, if it was a scale of 1,000, it would be 1,000.
Whoa! I get 1,000 points. Thanks very much. High five.
Gaga.
Say goodnight. Say hello to everybody.
Hello, friends.
Actually, should we say goodbye to everybody?
Yeah, I think we should end out the video.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining today. Yeah, it is a bit cold outside.
It has been a while since I've joined back.
Yes. Anything you want to say to everybody?
I hope you have a good night.
Good night.
Good dreams. Good curry, because that's what we're having.
We're having a curry tonight?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I don't really
Sweet.
like curries.
Yeah.
But I hope you have a good day tomorrow, so.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cheers everybody. Thanks for watching. Oh, Tucker says, do I get a golden button? Do I get a golden button?
Boop, boop.
Oh, thanks. There we go. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, by the way, well done for getting through 3 hours and 5 minutes. Head over to twitch.tv/thehobby lodge and give us a follow there for live streaming. And thanks to everyone who's hung out with me on the stream today. It's been really fun. And we got work done. We got 2 miniatures pretty much painted. Just got a bit of drying to do. But yeah. Right. Streaming's at the end. Yeah. Right, look, do you want to press the button for me? When I say go, you've got to press that button there. See that one that says end? Ready?